In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on March 9, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best bet single picks, best bet parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Arkansas versus Auburn. Thursday's third game of the second round in the Southeastern Conference Tournament will feature the 10th-seeded Arkansas Razorbacks taking on the 7th-seeded Auburn Tigers. Arkansas finished the regular season 19-12 overall and 8-10 in the Southeastern Conference. Meanwhile, Auburn finished the season at 20-11 overall and 10-8 in conference play. Auburn is 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games played on Thursday. The over is 4-1 in Arkansas' last 5 games overall. The Razorbacks are 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games versus a team with a winning percentage above .600. Both teams come into this matchup after poor finishes to the season. Auburn won the regular season battle comfortably, dominating the glass and winning the battle of points off of turnovers. Auburn should once again dominate the glass and get frequent second chance opportunities against the Razorbacks. Auburn is 20-5 on the season as a favorite, while Arkansas has yet to win a game this season as an underdog. The Tigers certainly want to improve their NCAA tournament position and will do so in this game thanks to their defense and rebounding. Arkansas in the last gave up 88 points, and they are going to really struggle to defend in this game. Auburn is going to go over their season average of 74 points, and they are going to have no issue running up the score again in this game. Arkansas really struggled to end the season, and I don't trust them to find success in this game. So the Auburn Tigers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. The defenses have been struggling in the previous 3 games heading into this matchup, as Arkansas is allowing 83 points per game while Auburn is giving up 82 points per game in that stretch. Both programs are also doing pretty well moving the ball, as the Razorbacks are 72nd in the nation with 72.3 possessions per game, while the Tigers are 149th in the country with 70.7 possessions per game right now. The over has hit in 4 of the previous 5 Razorbacks games, as well as in 7 of the last 9 games for the Tigers following and against the spread win, so go with the over. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. DePaul versus Xavier. We have the quarterfinals of the Big East Conference NCAA men's basketball tournament on Thursday evening, as the 10th-seeded DePaul Blue Demons and the 2nd-seeded Xavier Musketeers in a neutral site game at Madison Square Garden. The Blue Demons are a terrible 10-22 right now and are coming off a 66-65 win on Wednesday in the first round against the Seton Hall Pirates. The Musketeers are a dominant 23-8 so far and are riding a 3-game winning streak after a 78-66 home win on Saturday against the Butler Bulldogs. These teams split their 2 regular season meetings, so this should be an interesting battle. DePaul is 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 Thursday games and 3-10 against the spread in their last 13 games. The under is 5-1 in DePaul's last 6 games following an against the spread win. Xavier is 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 neutral site games and 34-14-3 against the spread in their last 51 Thursday games. The over is 10-2 in Xavier's last 12 neutral site games. The underdog is 9-2 against the spread in these 2 teams' last 11 head-to-head meetings. The Musketeers are on a 3-game win streak right now, and their only blemish in the last 5 games was a 1-point loss to Villanova back on February 21st. Xavier has scored 78 or more points in all 3 of their current wins as well. As for DePaul, they get all the credit in the world for a gutsy win over Seton Hall on Wednesday. The Blue Demons have lost 12 of their last 13 games, but the good news is that they're generally still scoring pretty well in comparable matchups. DePaul managed to win over Xavier 73-72 back on January 18th, but lost the February 18th game 82-68. Xavier comes into this game after winning 4 of their last 5 games, and they finished in 2nd place in the Big East standings. DePaul did not have much success this season, but they did get an upset win over Seton Hall on Wednesday. The Blue Demons did defeat Xavier earlier in the season by 1 point, but they also lost by 14 points on the road at Xavier. Xavier has taken care of business for the better part of this season, and they they should have no issues winning comfortably here. So the Xavier Musketeers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Xavier is an over machine, as the over has gone 20 to 10 to 1 in their games this season. That should come as no surprise, as they are one of the highest scoring teams in the country, averaging 82 points per game and ranking in the top 10 in field goal percentage and three-point shooting. But Xavier misses a lot of offense without Fremantle in the lineup, and I think that the number is just too high here. In both of the games these two played this season, the total was below 153. DePaul held Hall to 65 points, and I believe that they keep Xavier below their average. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Stanford versus Arizona. It's the second day of the Pac-12 tournament with a quarterfinal matchup on the hardwood in the city that never sleeps. The 10th-seeded Stanford Cardinal are the road team as they take on the second seed in the tournament, the number 8 Arizona Wildcats, with a spot in the semifinals on the line. Thursday night, Stanford advanced to the quarterfinals after knocking off 7th-seeded Utah 73-62 Wednesday night in their first-round matchup, covering the line as a 1-point favorite. Arizona was beaten 82-73 on the road by number 2 UCLA in their previous contest Saturday afternoon, failing to cover the line as a 5.5-point underdog. In the all-time series between the teams, the Wildcats own a 71-29 advantage, but it was Stanford with an 88-79 upset at home in the most recent matchup on February 11th. The lone meeting of the season between these two was taken by Stanford, 88-79. Back on February 11th, that halted a 7-game straight-up win streak by the Wildcats and had them stumbling the rest of the way. The Cardinals shot an insane 61.1% overall in that game, going 3-3 for 5-4 from the field and 1-0 for 1-8 from beyond the arc. To think they'll be able to duplicate those numbers again is insane, but heck, knock them down by 10, even 11 or 12%, and we still have a hot shooting team on our hands. They shot just 41.9% on Wednesday, but over their last 5 games, they've shot 47.5% overall. The Cardinals are 3-1 against the spread in their last 4 games as an underdog, including a plus 7.5 spread in their straight-up win over the Wildcats. I'm not sure they pull off the win here again, but this should be a very exciting, close battle. So the Stanford Cardinal to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. They put up a combined 167 points in their one meeting this season, 81 of those points coming in the first half. Over the last 5 games of each team, they've combined to average 158 points per game. Stanford has scored over 80 points twice in their last 4 games. Arizona has scored 80 or more in 7 of their last 10 games. These high totals should come as no surprise when you see that both teams are ranked in Ken Palm's top 40 for adjusted offense, with Stanford at 37 and Arizona ranked 6th. The Wildcats also rank 6th in Ken Palm's tempo ratings. The over is 3-0 in the last 3 played between these teams, as well as Arizona's last 3 games. The under is also 6-2 in Stanford's last 8 games and 8-2 in the Wildcats' last 10. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.